Now settle in, get comfortable, maybe pour yourself a little something, because have I got a story for you? What if I told you there's a country tucked away in a corner of Europe, just brimming with the most delicious secrets? A place where, get this, some weddings are still arranged in open-air markets, like a farmer's market, but for husbands. Imagine, and if that wasn't enough, a place where a full-blown war was once sparked by, of all things, a little doggy who wandered off. Honestly, you couldn't make it up. And the yogurt? Oh, darling, it's not just for breakfast. It's practically a religion, a way of life, the secret to eternal youth, or so they say. Sounds like a place I need to visit immediately. Welcome, everyone, to the fabulous, the mystifying, the utterly surprising land of Bulgaria. Now I know what you might be thinking. Bulgaria? What do I know about Bulgaria? Well, prepare to have your socks and possibly your preconceptions completely blown off. We're about to embark on a little journey, a whirlwind tour through a country that's positively dripping with ancient history, fascinating mysteries, and more shocking surprises than a celebrity tell-all biography. Forget everything you thought you knew, because we're about to pull back the curtain on one of Europe's best-kept secrets. It's going to be a wild ride, so buckle up. This isn't your average holiday slideshow. Oh no, we're diving headfirst into the deep end. We're talking about a nation that has seen empires rise and fall, yet has kept its own name for over a millennium. Think about that. My local pub has changed its name 3 times in the last decade. And Bulgaria's just sailed through 1,300 years without so much as a rebrand. We'll uncover traditions so unique, they'll make you question everything. We're going to explore the stories, the people, and the places that make this country an absolute jewel, a hidden gem just waiting to be discovered. So get ready, because these are the 15 shocking facts about Bulgaria that you simply won't believe. From blind prophets who apparently saw it all coming, to rose-filled valleys that perfume the entire continent, to food that will make you want to pack your bags and move there tomorrow. This is the real Bulgaria, in all its quirky, beautiful, and astonishing glory. We're peeling back the layers of this incredible place, one unbelievable story at a time. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll be looking up flights. I know I already am. Let's get started, shall we? Here's a show-off fact. Bulgaria is the only country in Europe that's never changed its name. Not once. In over 1,300 years. Since 681, through empires, invasions, and centuries of struggle, Bulgaria held onto its name and identity. While other nations changed names and borders, Bulgaria stood firm, arms crossed, saying, "No, this one works for us." It's a rare, quiet confidence, a name that survived empires, wars, and the test of time. For 13 centuries, Bulgarians have known who they are, and never let anyone make them forget it. Bulgaria is a land of wild, wonderful customs. Here, nodding means no and shaking your head means yes. A recipe for delightful confusion. Every March, Bulgarians exchange red and white Martinitsa bracelets, tying them to trees to welcome spring. Name days are celebrated with spontaneous parties and ancient rituals like the fire-walking Nestinari and the masked kukeri dancers chase away evil spirits. Even weddings have playful bread-pulling contests to see who'll be boss. These aren't just traditions, they're the heartbeat of Bulgarian life, binding communities and connecting the present to a magical past. How could you not be enchanted? When it comes to beauty, Bulgaria is a hidden gem. Walk through Sofia on a sunny afternoon and you'll see it. Confidence, elegance, and a spark in the eyes of Bulgarian women. It's not just about looks. There's a blend of Slavic features, Mediterranean warmth, and a natural lived-in charm. From radiant skin to effortless style, it's a holistic beauty, rooted in self-care, pride, and a positive attitude. Just look at Nina Dobrev, stunning, talented, and globally adored. Bulgarian women shine on every stage, shaping their own legacy. Bravo. Imagine a bustling Bulgarian village square, not for selling vegetables but for brokering marriages. Welcome to the bride market, a centuries-old Kalaidzi Roma tradition. Families gather, young women and men dressed in their finest, hoping to meet a match. It's a vibrant, formal event, full of music, dancing, and family-led matchmaking. Dowries are negotiated, but the young couple often has the final say. While outsiders may see it as archaic, for the Kalaidzi, it's a vital way to preserve culture, caught between tradition and modern love. All right, let's move on from matchmaking to something a little more fragrant. If you've ever dabbed on a bit of posh perfume or used a fancy face cream, you've probably, without even knowing it, had a little bit of Bulgaria on you. Because for centuries, this country has been the undisputed king, queen, and entire royal court of roses. Specifically, the Rosa Damascena, a fussy, fragrant, oil-rich flower that is more precious than gold to the perfume industry. And the heart of this whole operation is a place that sounds like it's straight out of a fairy tale, the Rose Valley. Nestled between two majestic mountain ranges, this valley has the perfect, unique climate for growing these specific roses. It's not just a few rose bushes in a garden. We're talking vast, sprawling fields that stretch as far as the eye can see. Imagine for a moment waking up in early summer and being greeted by the sight of millions upon millions of delicate pink blossoms, their scent so powerful, it literally hangs in the air. It's an assault on the senses in the best possible way. It's so quintessentially Bulgarian that the rose is one of its national symbols. They don't just grow them, they live and breathe them. The cultivation of these roses is an art form passed down through generations. The harvest is a frantic, labor-intensive affair that happens for only a few weeks in May and June. And it has to be done in the dead of night or at the crack of dawn, because that's when the petals have the highest concentration of oil. So you have hundreds of workers, their hands moving with incredible speed, carefully picking each bloom before the sun gets too high and evaporates the precious fragrance. It's a race against time, a tradition that connects the people directly to the land and the seasons. It's beautiful, back-breaking work. And why all this fuss? It's for the rose oil, or attar of roses as it's known. This stuff is liquid gold. To produce just 1 single kilogram of this intensely concentrated oil, you need over 3 tons. That's 3,000 kilograms of rose petals. Can you even picture that many flowers? It's mind-boggling. This is why pure Bulgarian rose oil is one of the most expensive and sought-after essential oils on the planet. It's the secret ingredient that gives luxury perfumes their depth and staying power. So next time you're at a fragrance counter, have a little sniff and think of the Bulgarian valleys. Now, if you have an entire valley dedicated to a flower, you can't just let the harvest pass by without a bit of a party, can you? Of course not. And the Bulgarians throw one of the best parties around, the Rose Festival. Held every year in towns like Kazanlak and Karlovo, this isn't just a small village fete with a cake stand and a raffle. Oh no, this is a full-blown, month-long celebration of everything rose-related. It's a vibrant, colorful, and wonderfully fragrant festival that attracts people from all over the world, all coming to pay homage to this beautiful bloom. The festivities are a glorious spectacle. It all kicks off with a ritual rose-picking ceremony in the fields at dawn, where you can see the traditional process up close. Then there are huge street parades, with floats covered in roses, dancers in traditional folk costumes, and music filling the streets. It's an explosion of culture. One of the main events is the crowning of the Queen Rose, a local beauty who becomes the face of the festival for the year. It's like a beauty pageant, but with a much better smell. The whole town gets involved, and the sense of community pride is just wonderful to see. And let's talk about the products. During the festival, you can find absolutely everything you can imagine made from roses. Obviously, there's the rose oil, the perfumes, and the rose water. But then, it gets wonderfully weird. You can get rose jam, which is delicious, by the way. You can get rose liqueur, which is an experience. There's rose-infused honey, rose tea, rose-scented soaps, candles, chocolates. If you can stick a rose in it or on it, they've done it. It's a testament to how deeply this flower is woven into the fabric of their daily life and their economy. So the Rose Festival is more than just a tourist attraction. It's a living, breathing celebration of Bulgarian identity. It honors the hard work of the farmers, the beauty of the land, and a tradition that has sustained the region for over 300 years. It's a perfect example of how Bulgaria has managed to turn a natural gift into a source of national pride and a world-renowned industry. It's beautiful, it's smart, and it smells absolutely divine. Really, what's not to love? I'd go just for the jam alone, to be honest. Right, gather round, because this story is more bonkers than a guest who's had one too many on my show. Picture this. It's 1925. The Balkans are a bit tense, shall we say. A Greek soldier's dog crosses into Bulgaria, and he chases it. Bulgarian guards see this as an invasion and shoot him. Greece is furious and invades Bulgaria. It's a full-blown military invasion over a dog. The League of Nations steps in, condemns Greece, and they withdraw. The whole affair is known as the War of the Stray Dog. Feeling overwhelmed by the modern world? I've got just the place for you. Tucked away in the Pirin Mountains of Bulgaria is a village like a time capsule. No Wi-Fi, no smartphones, just a simpler life. They grow their own food, raise livestock, and live by the seasons. It's a life of hard work, but profound peace and belonging. A reminder that there are other ways to live. And there's something incredibly beautiful about that. Bulgaria may be small, but its sporting achievements are legendary. From the grace of the Golden Girls in rhythmic gymnastics to the raw power of weightlifting titans like Naim Suleimanoglu, Bulgaria has stunned the world. Football icon Hristo Stoichkov led Bulgaria to World Cup glory, while chess grandmasters like Veselin Topalov proved Bulgarian brilliance isn't just physical. For a nation of under 7 million, Bulgaria's passion and talent make it a true sporting powerhouse. Watch out for the Bulgarians. They're always ready to surprise. Hold on to your spoons. We're diving into Bulgaria's national obsession, yogurt. Forget those sad little pots in your fridge. Bulgarian yogurt, or kiselo mliako, is a cultural icon and a source of pride. It's so central to their identity, you just don't say you dislike it. The secret? A unique bacteria, Lactobacillus bulgaricus, discovered by Stamen Grigorov in 1905. Its taste is tart, creamy, and impossible to replicate outside Bulgaria. Packed with probiotics, it's legendary for health and longevity. The fountain of youth? Maybe. At the very least, your taste buds will thank you. Deep in northern Bulgaria lies Prohodna Cave, better known as the Eyes of God. Step inside and you'll see why. 2 enormous almond-shaped holes in the ceiling stare down, flooding the cave with light. It's a breathtaking, almost supernatural sight, nature's own masterpiece, formed by millennia of water carving through limestone. The cave has inspired awe for centuries, serving as a spiritual sanctuary, a film set, and even a bungee-jumping destination. Whether you come for wonder, adventure, or reflection, the Eyes of God is a place that leaves a lasting impression, one of Bulgaria's most captivating natural wonders. Get ready to loosen your belts. Bulgarian cuisine is a true feast. First up, the beloved banitsa, flaky pastry filled with tangy Cyrene cheese and eggs, a warm, cheesy hug from a Bulgarian grandmother. On New Year's, it's filled with fortunes for a magical start to the year. Next, the shopska salad, fresh tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, and a snowdrift of white cheese, echoing the colors of the Bulgarian flag. For heartier fare, try kavarma, a slow-cooked stew in a clay pot, or the legendary skara, grilled meats bursting with flavor, best shared with friends and a side of liutenica. Bulgarian food is comfort, celebration, and pure joy on a plate. Now, if you thought the food was exciting, just you wait until you hear about the parties. And I'm not talking about a quiet get-together with a bit of cheese and wine. I'm talking about full-blown, costumes and all, set the world on fire festivals. First on our wild tour is the Serva Festival in Pernik, an event so brilliantly bonkers it's been recognized by UNESCO. This isn't your average village fete. This is an international festival of masquerade games where people dress up as kukri, terrifying hairy monsters in costumes made from animal skins, ribbons, and more bells than a cathedral on Christmas morning. It's absolutely spectacular. The whole point of this magnificent spectacle is to scare away the evil spirits of winter. These kukeri, with their enormous, sometimes grotesque wooden masks and their clanging, clattering belts, dance through the streets in a chaotic, noisy, and utterly mesmerizing procession. They jump, they roar, they shake their bells with a deafening clamor, creating a pagan ritual that feels ancient and powerful. It's a little bit scary, A whole lot of fun, and completely unforgettable. Imagine turning a corner and coming face to face with a 10-foot-tall creature made of goat hair and horns. It would certainly wake you up more than a double espresso. The craftsmanship that goes into these costumes is just breathtaking. We're not talking about something you pick up at the local fancy dress shop. These are heirlooms, works of folk art passed down through families, with each stitch and bell holding a piece of history. The masks themselves can be incredibly intricate, with fearsome faces, animal horns, and mirrored pieces to deflect evil. The sheer weight of the costumes, often laden with dozens of heavy copper bells, means the performers have to be incredibly fit. It's a testament to the dedication and passion these communities have for keeping their ancient traditions alive and kicking. Literally. And this isn't just a performance for tourists. It's a deeply ingrained part of the cultural fabric, a ritual to ensure a healthy and fertile year ahead. The noise, the chaos, the sheer visual drama of it all. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. It's a powerful reminder that beneath the surface of modern Europe, these wild pagan traditions are still thriving. It connects the people to their land, to the seasons, and to a history that stretches back into the mists of time. It's raw, it's real, and it's one of the most incredible things you will ever witness. Alright, if you thought dancing hairy monsters were the peak of Bulgarian festival fun, think again. Because now we're going to talk about nestinarstvo, the ancient ritual of fire dancing. And yes, it is exactly as mad and as brilliant as it sounds. In a few small villages in the Stranța Mountains, on the feast day of Saints Constantine and Helena, a select few, the nestinari, dance barefoot on glowing embers. This isn't a trick. There are no special shoes involved. This is a deeply spiritual, trance-like ritual that has been practiced for centuries, and you'll be shocked to hear, is also protected by UNESCO. The ritual begins with processions and prayers, building an atmosphere of intense spiritual energy throughout the day. Then, as dusk falls and the embers are spread out into a glowing red circle, the nestinari, who are said to enter a religious trance, step onto the hot coals. Accompanied by the rhythmic beat of a sacred drum and the wail of a bagpipe, they dance across the fire, seemingly impervious to the heat. They believe they are protected by the power of the saints. Whether it's divine intervention or a state of profound focus, it is an absolutely astonishing sight to behold. It's both terrifying and beautiful. But let's move from the heat of the fire to the sound of the mountains. If you've ever thought the bagpipes were purely a Scottish affair, then you need to get yourself to the Rosen National Folklore Fair. High up in the stunning Rhodope Mountains, this festival is a massive celebration of Bulgarian folklore. But its heart and soul is the sound of the Kaba Gaida, the deep, haunting Bulgarian bagpipe. Hundreds, sometimes thousands of pipers gather together to play in unison, and the sound that echoes through the mountain meadows is something that will stir your very soul. It's unbelievably powerful. It's a vibrant, colorful affair, with people from all over the country coming dressed in their unique regional costumes to sing, dance, and share their heritage. There are craft stalls, incredible food, and a feeling of immense national pride and unity. But it's that sound, the collective drone of all those bagpipes, that truly defines the experience. It's a sound that seems to rise from the earth itself, connecting everyone present to the ancient shepherds and rebels who once roamed these very mountains. It's more than just music, it's the voice of Bulgaria, and it's absolutely magnificent. Let's talk about money, or rather, the glorious lack of money you need to live well in Bulgaria. Here you can enjoy a 3-course meal, a bottle of wine, and your wallet won't panic. Rent a smart flat in Sofia for what you'd pay for a shed in London. Fresh bread costs less than a newspaper, and public transport is a bargain. You can explore history, eat well, and truly live, without breaking the bank. Bulgaria's affordability is its best-kept secret. Who's for a pint? My treat. So here we are. We've journeyed through a land that seems to have more layers than a particularly complicated bit of baklava. Bulgaria, it turns out, is a land of the most fabulous contrasts. It's a place where ancient Thracian tombs sit calmly in the shadow of stark, Soviet-era concrete blocks. You can be standing in a Roman amphitheater 1 minute, and then, a short drive later, find yourself in a buzzing, modern city cafe. It's this constant, dizzying dance between the ancient and the modern that is just so captivating. It's a country that refuses to be put in a single, neat little box. It's a place that is at once mysterious and incredibly welcoming. You have the enigmatic eyes of God Cave, staring out from the earth like a prehistoric deity, and the whispered prophecies of Baba Vanga that send a little shiver down your spine. There's a sense of deep, old-world magic here, a feeling that not all secrets have been unearthed. Yet counteracting all that mystique is the warmth of the Bulgarian people. The generous offer of a homemade rakia, the shared meal, the genuine smile from a stranger. It's a welcome so open-hearted it feels like coming home, even if you've never been before. Think of the landscapes themselves. In one corner, you have the sun-drenched sandy beaches of the Black Sea coast, a proper bucket and spade holiday destination, if ever there was one. Then, you travel inland and find yourself surrounded by the rugged, majestic peaks of the Rila and Pirin Mountains, a paradise for hikers and skiers. It's a country that offers the best of both worlds, a seaside escape and an alpine adventure, all rolled into one. This geographical diversity is a perfect metaphor for the nation's character, varied, surprising, and offering something for absolutely everyone. It's like nature couldn't make up its mind and just gave Bulgaria a bit of everything. And so, we see this beautiful paradox everywhere. It's in the culture where age-old traditions like the bride market coexist with a vibrant, youthful contemporary art scene. It's in the architecture, the food, the music. Bulgaria doesn't tear down its past to make way for the future. It lets them live side by side, creating a rich, textured, and utterly unique national identity. It's a country that has mastered the art of being two things at once: a living museum and a forward-thinking European nation. It's this very quality that makes it not just a place to visit, but a place to truly explore and understand. After all this, after the rose oil, the stray dog war, and the world's best yogurt, what are we left with? We're left with a picture of a country that is so much more than the sum of its parts. It's a challenge to our preconceptions about Eastern Europe. It's a vibrant, dynamic, and deeply soulful place that has, for too long, been one of the continent's best-kept secrets. It's a story of resilience, of a culture that has endured for over a millennium, holding fast to its name and its spirit through empires and ideologies. It is, in short, absolutely fascinating. So the real question is, are you ready to explore this hidden heart of Europe? Are you prepared to look beyond the headlines and the holiday brochures to discover the real Bulgaria? A place where every corner turned reveals another story, another flavor, another breathtaking view. It's a call to adventure for the curious traveler, the one who seeks authenticity over artifice. It's an invitation to get a little bit lost in the Rhodop Mountains, to chat with a shopkeeper in a Plovdiv backstreet, to feel the energy of 1,000 years of history under your feet. It's not just a holiday, it's an education. This journey we've been on is just a taste, a little amuse-bouche of what Bulgaria has to offer. We've scratched the surface of its shocking facts and hidden wonders, but the true magic lies in the experience itself. It's in the taste of a shopska salad made with vegetables picked that morning. It's in the sound of traditional bagpipes echoing through a mountain village. It's in the warmth of the sun on your face as you stand before an ancient monastery, contemplating the passage of time. These are the moments that can't be captured in a list, no matter how shocking the facts are. Bulgaria is waiting. It's ready to surprise you, to charm you, and perhaps even to change the way you see this corner. Well, there you have it. From prophets to yogurt, from roses to Roman ruins, Bulgaria truly is a land of beautiful, brilliant contrasts. It's ancient, yet it feels so modern. It's wrapped in mystery, yet it welcomes you with the warmest of open arms. It really is the hidden heart of Europe, just waiting to be discovered. I do hope we've managed to pull back the curtain a little and show you a side of this incredible country you never knew existed. And honestly, we've only just scratched the surface. There's so much more to see, to taste, and to experience. The sun is setting now over the Black Sea, or maybe over the mountains, casting that gorgeous golden glow over everything. It's the perfect time to reflect on the journey. Are you ready to explore this fascinating country for yourself? To create your own stories and uncover your own shocking facts? I do hope so. If you enjoyed our little trip, don't be shy. Please do give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course share it with anyone you know who needs a bit of adventure in their life. It helps more than you know. Which of these Bulgarian bombshells shocked you the most? Was it the war sparked by a dog, the blind psychic, or the fact you can live like a king for pennies? I want to hear all about it. Drop your thoughts in the comments below because believe it or not, I really do read every single one. Your comments are like the little treats I get after putting on a good show, so don't hold back. I'm waiting to hear what you think of this amazing, surprising, and utterly captivating country. And if you want to continue this journey with me, uncovering more hidden gems and shocking truths from every corner of the globe, you know what to do. Make sure you hit that lovely like button. Press subscribe so you become part of our fantastic family. And this is the important bit, ring that little notification bell. That way, you'll be the first to know when our next adventure drops. You wouldn't want to miss it for the world. Until next time, travel safely and keep being curious. Cheerio.